Matakanye Matakanya is the General Secretary of the National Association of School Governing Bodies. He joins us live here from our studios at ENCA. A very good afternoon to you, Matakanya. Thank you for your time. So the one question that everyone is left asking is, how are we going to put an end to all of this violence and the death on our playgrounds?
Afternoon, Temegile and all your listeners. It is deeply regrettable to lose a 15-year-old man. Our deeply heartfelt condolences to the Mpero family, Tuto, Tiro school community, and community at large. It is really unfortunate that we still have to discuss, we still have to narrate the killings in our schools, whereas we have come to understand that a school is a second home. It must also be a very secured place. Although we are making some efforts, if you remember, we met 2018, 12 September, that no more killings in our schools. And however, this killing, even if we have put security, we have put all the measures in school, the weapon used could not have detected, and this boy be stopped from bringing this weapon into the school, because the seizure is part and parcel of the aids to help these learners to learn. So it is really regrettable that teaching aids becomes weapons. And there it is, we are counting another death in the school.
Allow me to come in there, Mr. Matakanya, because the latest crime statistics released by the police minister show that about 736 of the murders committed in this country in the last period, when the numbers were collected, were committed by children. What action has been taken by yourselves as the Association for Governing Bodies, the Education Department, as well as the unions in the sector, because we quite clearly have a crisis on our hands?
As I earlier on said, Temegile, is that the truth of the matter is that 2018 we called on a national convention to say, really enough, it is enough. Schools cannot be turned into the death traps. We must do something. And resolutions were taken on that to say we must have committees in schools, committees that will involve police, committees that will involve also even the children themselves. And those committees really are controlled by the school governing bodies. And we made an emphasis that all school governing bodies in the country ensure that now one of the important and urgent committee must be the school safety committee, so that we minimize or we manage this death in schools. Are these committees in place and working at the majority of the schools where you are responsible? They are working, as I said earlier on, Tembegile, to say, you know, even if the committees are working, they might not have detected the weapon. And I indicated very clearly that now a seizure is one of the teaching aids, and they would not have said, no, you are not allowed to bring a and it's really regrettable that some of these teaching aids become weapons of war in schools. So it's really regrettable, but committees are working, and we encourage them to further work, ensure that now they strengthen this committee so that our children should not be killed in our schools. Schools must be safe for the children, safe for the teachers, safe for everybody who goes to school. Must be a safe heaven. And as I said, school is a secondary home, or it's a second home. So it must be safe as the same home, the first home.
All right. Matakanye Matakanya, thank you so much for your time.